Hello everyone, I hope you are all doing well. Now I am going to explain prepositions. First, we will see what a preposition is, where we use preposition, the types of prepositions, and the rules of prepositions with examples. Okay, now let me start with the definition of a preposition. Prepositions are words that show the relationship between a noun or pronoun and other words in a sentence. They often indicate direction, place, time, cause, manner, amount, instrument, agent, or position. One important rule to remember is that a preposition should not be used directly before a verb. A preposition is always followed by a noun or pronoun. When I explain all the rules, we will understand better. Okay. Now, let's us look at prepositions with examples and then the types of prepositions. First, we will discuss prepositions of place or position. As the name suggests, these prepositions show the position or location of something. Here we have some examples. Prepositions of place or position shows where something is. Okay, we'll understand with examples. Example number one, she is waiting at the bus stop. Here, the preposition at shows a specific place where she is waiting. Where she is waiting at bus stop. So, that particular show that bus stop place, because of that purpose, we are using preposition. Second example, the keys are in the drawer. So here the preposition in shows that the keys are inside the drawer. So keys are there inside the drawer. To know about that, we are using preposition. Okay. Third example, the book is on the table. Where is the book? Book is on the table. The preposition on tell us the position of the book on the surface of the table. So here, to come to know the book position, for that purpose we are using on preposition in the sentence. So these prepositions at, in, on are used to show the place or position of things. Now let's move to the next type, prepositions of direction or movement. These show movement towards a place. Example, we'll see examples. I am going to school. Here, to show the direction of movement towards school, we are using two preposition. So where he is going to school, he is going to market, he is going to movie. So towards that movie, towards that market, to come to know, we are using preposition. Second example, he walked into the room. Okay, the preposition into shows movement from outside to inside the room. See here, into, from he is outside, he is going into the room. So that that movement is, we are using this kind of preposition. See here, one more example. The cat jumped onto the roof. The preposition onto indicates movement towards the surface of the roof. So here, to come to know where he jumped, the cat, where he it jumped, for that particular um, thing, we are using onto the roof. So prepositions like to, into, onto are used to express direction or movement. The third types is prepositions of time. These prepositions show when something happens. You might notice that some prepositions like at, on, and in, which we used for place, are also used for time. Here, these all are common, prepositions we can use for time, to express place or position as well. Okay. Example: we will meet at 5 p.m. Here, at is used to express the exact time. So when you express exact time, that time before that we are placing a at preposition in sentence. My birthday is on Monday. Okay. So here we use on to express something happening on a particular day or date. Okay. So another example, I am going to meet him on Tuesday. Here on preposition we are using to particular day, to express that particular day. Third example, she was born in July. Here in is used to show a month, year, or a longer period of time. Okay. So these kind of prepositions we will come to know in which month, which year, and which the longer period of time. So that person did something, the action happened, so something happened. She was born in July. So when she was born in July. So whenever we express time in a sentence, we use these prepositions at, on, in to indicate when something happens. Okay. The fourth type of preposition is reason, purpose, or cause. These prepositions are used to show the reason for something. Okay. So we'll see these prepositions with examples. The match was cancelled because of rain. So here we are giving the reason. Here we are giving the reason. The match was cancelled because it rained. Something happened. What happened? It rained. The rain, because of rain, the match was cancelled. So we are using this kind of prepositions to show the reasons. The delay was due to traffic. Second example. Why did the delay happen? It happened because of traffic. Because of traffic, he didn't reach. Okay. So delay happened over there. You can also make your own examples using these prepositions. For instance, I will tell you, for instance, due to my busy schedule, I couldn't meet him. Okay. Why I couldn't meet him? The reason is there. Busy schedule. So I was busy somewhere. That the reason I couldn't meet him. For instance, one more example. Okay. because of because of less money, I couldn't buy a bike last year. Okay. So why I didn't buy? Because of less money. I was not having sufficient money, so I didn't buy bike last year. So that is what I am expressing. So when you are expressing that, so you are mentioning the reason. So that reason we are showing here uh, as a preposition we are using, because of, due to. So whenever we want to express a reason or cause, we use prepositions like because of and due to in our sentence. Okay. The fifth types of prepositions is agent and instrument. Agent refers to who perform the action. So that we are mentioning a person. Okay, agent refers to who perform the action. An instrument refers to what is used to perform the action. So what we are using, instrument, some instrument you are using in the sentence performing that particular thing. Okay, we'll see with the examples. That book was written by Shakespeare. So who is written? This book was written by Shakespeare. So agent is here Shakespeare. By show the agent, the person who did the action. The cake was baked by my mother. So again by introducing the agent, my mother. See here. So here I am introducing my mother, who baked that cake. That cake was baked by my mother. So here mother is agent. Now let's see example for instrument. Okay, he cut the paper with scissors. So with the help of one instrument, he cut the paper. So that instrument we are calling. Okay, this is the instrument preposition. So we are using with here. With shows the instrument used. Scissor he used. She wrote the letter with a pen. So with preposition we are using to show the instrument, a pen. The instrument here is the pen. Okay, so whenever we express who did the action, and we use the preposition by for that particular, to show that person or something, we are using by preposition. Whenever we express what was used to do the action, so that time we are using the preposition with pen, with Caesar, with guitar. We played the music with guitar. So this is all prepositions we are using for to express agent and to express instrument. The next type is preposition comparison or concession. Comparison preposition shows similarity or difference between two or more things. You can see example. She sing like a professional. Here we are comparing her singing quality with that of a professional. So here comparison is there. Okay, her quality, singing quality and professional singing quality, we are uh, comparing here. So for that purpose also we are using this preposition, like preposition. Example, he is taller than his brother. Again, this shows a comparison between the height of two people. Okay, so we are again doing comparison to show the then we are using this preposition here to show the comparison. He works as a teacher. Here, as shows equality in role. He is working in the role of a teacher. So here, uh, he works as a teacher. Here also equality. We are comparing and we are showing the equality of two persons. So that is what comparison preposition we are using here as. Now let's look at concession. Okay, so these preposition shows contrast between two ideas, especially when something happens despite a condition. Okay, example, I will tell you example. In spite of his illness, he attended the meeting. So there is a contrast. Although he was ill, okay, he still attended. So something is happened to him. He was ill. So he was not feeling good, but still he attended. So contrast is there. Okay. When we are using this kind of sentences, we are making this kind of sentences, so we are using these kind of prepositions: in spite, despite. So we'll see one example with despite also. We went out, we went out despite the heavy rain. Okay, so here, even though it was raining heavily, but we still went out. Okay, so what is happening? The rain was heavily is raining, but still we are going out. So contrast is there. We went out despite the heavy rain. So in sentences showing contrast, we use prepositions like in spite of and despite of. Okay, the last type of preposition, preposition of condition. A preposition of condition shows that an action will happen only if a certain condition is met. It introduces a requirement for something to occur. You will understand better with examples. Okay, commonly we are using some common preposition we use to express conditions: if, unless, provided, in case of, on condition of, but for. So these all are we are using as a condition preposition. Okay, let's see examples. Call me in case of emergency. So there is a condition here. The condition is that you should call only if there is an emergency. So if emergency is not there, you should not call. If it is an emergency, definitely you should call. Okay, this is the condition. The picnic will be cancelled in case of rain. So here in this case, this means the picnic will not happen if it is rains. So obviously picnic outside you are going, if it is rain, so it will cancel. It will not happen. So this is the condition. So rains comes, picnic will get condition. For condition purpose, we are using this preposition. You can see the third example. She won't succeed unless she works hard. So she won't succeed unless she works hard. Here, unless introduce the condition. Working hard is a necessary for success. So if you are not working hard, so you will not get success. So there is a condition. Unless preposition is showing the condition. So whenever we make sentences that express a condition, we use these prepositions. Stay tuned. I will be explaining some important rules in my upcoming videos. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks a lot.